Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I'm in Turkey right now. I came from Istanbul to Ankara because I had to quarantine, the mandatory quarantine or whatever it was. And right now it's been a month. It's October the 6th right now, and I came on September 1st. And this video is going to show you basically the whole plane journey and a bit of the airport and everything, and just my home as well, Lahore as well. And I'll answer the big question that everyone might be thinking about is, how is Turkey? Is it as good as it seems or something? To be honest, it's below my expectations. I do not like the people here. They're very, very mean, and almost none of them know English, and they have a weird snotty attitude about it. Like they're like, we don't know English and we're not gonna bother to even try. You just have to deal with it yourself. They're very mean and we're very weird. I do not like most of them. And the food is okay. The food's not that bad. I thought it was gonna be really, really bad. It is. Some of it is really weird, but most of it can be managed, and you can make food yourself. I can make food myself pretty easily, and it's pretty good. And other than that, did I have a fun time? Kind of medium fun time. It's a new experience, but I kind of wish I was eating Pakistani food right now or something like. But I already did that before. I had my fill before coming to Turkey. So yeah, go watch the video of my journey to Turkey. Okay, so before going to Turkey, I went with my sister, my friend, and my neighbor to Palladium, which is a place I love in Lahore. I'm obsessed with arcades, and I really wanted to ride this one car thing that they introduced, which was awesome, absolutely awesome. And we also did the Dodgem cars and other rides that I thought I would miss. So I just wanted to get my fill of this arcade, and I wanted to spend as much time with the people I love before I went off to Turkey. We also ate some food and spent some time in Liberty Books and Packages, where we found a million comics and books of shows and TV shows and movies that we've seen and that are coming. Okay, so this is the last day in my room, and my face doesn't look that bad, to be honest, considering I have the worst tube light, the most obnoxious, most annoying. I turned on that one, and so there's like a yellow tint, so my skin doesn't look like, whitewashed. I want it to look like that, so I just turned the other light on. And yeah, I'm gonna miss everything. I'm gonna miss these pictures, the bed, the messy table, my TV, which I was watching Dynasty on, my stupid bookshelf, which has books I read over 15 years ago and haven't read since, and a lot of products that I can't take with me because of the weight limit. Yeah, that's... Oh, and that Celebrity Hall of Fame stuff, all that, like the posters I got from Smash magazine or Splash magazine, I don't know what it's called, the Pakistani teen magazine. So that's my baggage. I have two bags. There's a little one down there. It's not black, it's looking black in this, but ooh, it's heavy. It's this weird sweatshirty gray. And I haven't vlogged in so long. I haven't vlogged since last year. And why was that? Because I was sad about not going to university that year. I was supposed to go that year. So basically, 1 year university went and happened all at my house. And I didn't want that. The only reason I was going out of the country was to go out of the country, not to, have a university from out of the country. I would have gone to a university, Pakistani university, if it was in like a different country, I mean, that doesn't happen though. Pakistani universities can't go to different countries. And I've forgotten that I was supposed to do this and all that, but I just really like looking at my face and making sure my face is in the right position. But I should be doing that, shouldn't I? Nah, I don't care. So I'll be recording a bit of the airport and stuff if they Don't let me, I will secretly record it. And I'm trying to keep like my battery up and everything, like phone battery. My own battery probably will die pretty easy. And this is a power bank I bought from Miniso, so hoping it works because I haven't used it before. And yeah, that's it. I'm really gonna not that much of it. I'm gonna miss a big space to live in alone, kind of alone, and I'm just gonna miss the privacy of it all. But let's see how it goes in Turkey. You'll probably see that because I don't know, it's a vacation for me too. Not really a vacation, but university. But it's the first time I'm going alone somewhere. It's the first time I'm actually gonna be able to see a different country than Pakistan because I went to Saudi Arabia and that was for 5 days and that was only for Umrah and we just did nothing but go like perform the Umrah. We didn't even go to any hotels or anything, so it wasn't really that experience now. So I'm gonna have like a proper experience and I'm really excited for that. Oh, I'm just getting my friend Vajiha's message. She's like wishing me a safe flight. I don't really want to tell a lot of people because I'm not really on good terms with a lot of people right now, which I don't really actually I do care about it, but what can you do? People grow apart, especially when you go to university. That's majorly what happens, and I think I'm just gonna have to make new friends. So let's go, let's see how that goes. Okay, so obviously this is my boarding pass, and this is what I did on my flight. I rewatched some movies that I've already seen, like Mulan and Aladdin, and I was not constipated, but my stomach was doing somersaults the whole flight, and I did not go to the bathroom because my neighbors, the ones on my left and right, were sleeping the whole time. This was me discovering the originals on the TV screen they provide. The time I wasn't fiddling with this screen, I was watching that TV thing tell me where I am right now, or I was sleeping with my head on the screen, so it wasn't really an enjoyable flight at all. I was really shook by the selection of movies. Like there were newer movies like Mulan, Soul, Onward, Aladdin, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. The food was okay. It was borik, a cake, cheese and some vegetables and bread and apple juice. The airport was big and interesting, but mostly empty. And here's the fun part, we got detained for 6 hours almost. And the people there did not know how to speak English and they did not know what to do with Pakistani students who were going to quarantine at student dorms. This was the security guard that was tasked with escorting us to the bus which would take us to the student dorms. Iconic moment. I did make these friends at the airport and they were my friends through quarantine, and I traveled with one of them to Ankara because their university was in Ankara too. So what happened after that was that I got my carry-on bag but my big suitcase was missing. So they made me sit in this lounge for 2 hours where I listened to this lady from Ukraine talking about how she also got detained because of the whole quarantine fiasco. And after waiting for all of that, I saw this beautiful, gorgeous tree, and then we were off to the quarantine dormitories, which was called Anuni Sultan Suleimano Grenji. घास फूस देख रहे हैं। Okay, so a lot to catch up on. This was a rough ride, a weird ride. So quarantine is still on, so they brought us to these dormitories, and this is my view from my personal dormitory, which is made for 4 people. But there were Pakistani people here, and they were like, "Is bande ko matlab ke swindle na karne do, and like make him give you like single room." So I have a single room now, and I haven't slept since yesterday 12 subah wale. I don't know what the subah wale are. I think it's PM. So I have 4 beds to myself, and my luggage is here, and I have this window. And यहाँ पे कोई पंखे, कोई AC कुछ नहीं है because they rely on like normal wind, but like मच्छर वगैरह everything वो आ जाएंगे. And we're gonna order food because Turkish food might not be up to our taste, so we didn't tell them to like bring us food, so we might order food in buildings there. I सारा मतलब airport के इर्द land is like empty. My eyes are yellow. Land is like completely empty, hills and mountains and shit. पता नहीं क्या क्या. अभी तक इस्तांबुल तो नहीं देखा. 10 days quarantine है. So this is what's happening. And room पे कोई lock नहीं है, तो फिर I feel weird about opening my stuff and just leaving it there. Don't know what to do about that. And दोस्त भी बन गए मेरे काफ़ी. Packing everything. This is the messy bag they gave me, but it's not that bad. My shoes that I took out of this bag, I had to get this out because I don't have a towel. And just my clothes. And I placed my stuff here for next change day. So you just watched the whole like process, not all of it, and some parts I missed that I wanted to add were that I did not get a fork or a spoon on my flight with my food, so I had to eat with my hands. I did ask the flight attendant, but he said there might not be any, so he couldn't get me one. And then there was another story where the police guy on the weird Segway, Misha and Ria were like going on the opposite direction because we were a bit behind them, so we didn't know where they went. And he came like behind us and was honking, and we thought he wanted us to move faster, but it was actually that he thought we were escaping. So yeah, that was really weird. And that was it. I think that's all of the stuff I wanted to tell you guys, and I'll see you in my next video, which will probably be about quarantine and then probably something in Ankara. So look forward to it, and hope you have a great day. Bye.